Alrighty, so if you have been living under a rock or something and you weren't already aware, Hytale has finally officially released. Now, well, officially released as in released to early access. I've heard a lot of good things about it so far. Some people were calling it Minecraft 2.0, other people are calling it 3D Terraria. From what I've seen, it looks like it might have similarities to a game called Trove, which I used to play years ago because it's like one of the only free games on Steam. But anyways, as a longtime Hypixel Skyblock player, I know that they can at least, the way they've taken things recently, they can do a decently good job of making a decent RPG. So my hopes are definitely high. But first things first, I'm gonna make an avatar because this look like an emoji right now. Let's see what we can do here. So right away, the avatar editing stuff looks kind of neat. There's definitely a lot of options. We got our boy Davy Jones over here. Now, currently, I know they have this adventure thing, which is supposed to be like an actual, more RPG style, I guess similar to what Skyblock is, minus the fact that it's not Skyblock. But for now, all they have is exploration and creative, which from my understanding, exploration is very similar to survival. Alright. And it looks like we have a couple options in here as far as the world itself goes. PvP, fall damage, the length of the day-night cycle, how much inventory you drop. Then it says resource loss percent on death and durability loss percent on death. Not quite sure what either of those mean. My guess would be if you have it set to partial drop, you would drop 55 or 50% of all your resources. So like, say you had 100 wood on you, you would drop 50 of it, and you would lose 10% of your durability on your gear. For the time being, I'll just leave it on the default settings, because obviously I don't know. So, and create Chudtopia. And now, if it is anything like Terraria, and there's some crazy, like, powerful mobs, then you probably don't want to play with drop stuff, because that's a problem in Terraria, playing, like, medium core. If you die to some, like, hard mode enemy, it's going to be basically impossible to get your stuff back unless you have a second character. Right away, it is first person. So we can punch the cobblestone, we got some pots, wood, some green flat cap mushrooms. Yeah, so far, this looks like Minecraft with a little bit more added. Now we're out here in the world. Now that's trippy. You press C. I'm used to that being the zoom button on Optifine. It looks like we've got some wild wheat growing here. Grab that, you never know what you might need. Now, one thing I wonder, the trees, they do still look like Minecraft trees to some extent, but actually the way they are, it kind of reminds me of a lot of mod packs will have a mod to where, like, if you chop down, dynamic trees is what it's called. So you just chop down the tree, the whole thing falls over, and then it explodes and gives you all the loot. It looks like, well, they do have tree chopping in this, but not quite as refined. I don't know if it's good. Again, this is obviously super early, like, even the devs have said it themselves. This is a super unrefined state, and they have a lot left they want to do. Like, tab is your inventory, Forgotten Temple, and craft the backpack upgrade. Like, we have a wooden chest, a workbench, bedroll, campfire. Seems like this is very similar to the Minecraft one. Any rubble. Now I assume we're gonna have to find some rubble to get a pickaxe to then mine the stone to make a workbench. And it looks like we have a builder's workbench as well for structural blocks. This the rubble we're looking for? Yep. So collect some of that. Make ourselves some tools. Plant fiber, I'm guessing we can get just by chopping this, maybe not. Sticks from the, there we go. You gotta break these bushes for plant fiber. Now this inventory and the whole crafting thing actually reminds me a lot of Ark Survival Evolved. Not so much the inventory, this part obviously looks a lot like Minecraft. Essence of Life, a form of overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life in Orbis. Bring forth sentience where it was absent before. You never know what will be useful and what isn't. I'm going into this completely blind. The only thing I've seen are like reviews of it on Google. That's pretty much it. Steal the carrots out of this bunny pen here. Maybe I won't kill the bunnies just yet. You can jump over fences, interesting enough. I didn't even realize that at first, but that's neat. Looks like we got some kind of rabbit coop. It says press F to interact. I'm pressing F and he's just doing whatever that is. Looks like you can block by pressing right click. That does consume stamina though. Now oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, they got the warrior after me here. You think he's gonna... Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, he did a number on me, but it looks like, I don't know if you can see it, or if there's any, it's like down there. That bar was charging up, so my guess would be... This guy's chill. Cost life essence. Okay, so I guess that life essence is like currency. Maybe there's other useful greater essence of life. Equivalent to 100 essences of life. So yeah, right off the bat, I definitely am seeing how this is... What I heard a lot of people saying is that it's similar to Minecraft, but only really in like the sense that it's just a block-based like sandbox game, which it very obviously is. But there's clearly a lot more going on here, and I'm sure there is a lot more to come as well. From my understanding, there's also online multiplayer. Yeah, online play right there. Allow other players to join. So you can have people join your world, and I assume there are also servers. I think I saw them on the main menu. I don't know if they have servers yet, but you get the idea. It looks like we got a skeleton dude over here. Do I need to eat food to restore health? Looks like it. Forgotten Temple. You guys think this might be... Oh, he's after me. Oh, so you can hold it and do... Ooh. I'm curious to see what these ruins are about. Am I able to make... I guess I gotta make a workbench first. Tools. Make a furnace. Obviously a builder's workbench and a furniture workbench. Wooden spike trap. I wonder why you could need that. Now, obviously, there's a PvP option, but I don't know if the servers on this will be like actual PvP servers or not. Okay, I was kind of worried that would just destroy the whole thing. Oh, scrap sword. One-handed. Signature energy plus 20. Uncommon. This is common, but I don't know. Doesn't really tell me any stats or anything, so I don't know if it's actually any better or not. But I would assume it is. So you can jump up 2 blocks. Can't climb whatever those vines are, though. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. So I would assume it's going to become nighttime at some point and monsters start coming out. But for the time being, I just want to run around. Emerald Wild, Thiedling Woods. Oh, we got some wolves over there. I got bone fragments, didn't I? There's a reminder, blah 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 blah. Let me go. I know I had some pigs over there. I'm just assuming you contain... Oh, we got a bear too. Like, I keep trying to zoom in like that. That's very obviously not working. Got another skeleton dude there, but there's some deer. You can cover some ground with that stab. And it does seem like you're able to sort of stun the animals. Now we got a bone dude here. Yeah. Yeah, mess with me, buddy. Now that does use a lot of stamina too. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting, and set up a base. Now there's some copper ore here. I don't know if it will be used for tools as opposed to Minecraft. Obviously in Terraria you can make copper tools, but you also start with them. Or maybe I should just stop comparing this game to other games and treat it like it's its own unique original thing, because it is. Oh, now this is cool. We got like, what do you want to call this? Some kind of like plateau biome. Maybe look pretty neat to make a base on top of like... I'm never gonna get used to that, am I? Like on top of that big one in the middle there, that'd look pretty cool. We got some more copper as well. Oh, so I guess if you have a height bigger than 3 blocks, you can probably vault up over it. So that's good to know. try something I never would have tried unless I had, or without having just accidentally discovered it there. And when you break the ores, you get the ore itself, and then you get some cobblestone. Overall, it is a very nice looking game, I must say, compared to like Minecraft and Terraria. You can very clearly see the inspiration, but the game itself is for sure much nicer looking. Now, I kind of don't want to make the landscape look ugly. I seem to be heavily injured here, as evidenced by the red flashes on my screen. So yeah, maybe it's just coincidence, but it does almost seem like the game takes at least a tiny bit of inspiration from like mechanics from Ark. Let's see here. We have a map as well. I wonder. Oh, Forgotten Temple Gateway. That's where we were supposed to go, right? Or is anything else around here? Looks like some kind of settlement there. It's really generous. Oh, okay. Now that's somewhere I want to go. Figure out what that is. But we got another village there. Where's the village we went by? I guess this one right here. And then there was, yeah, those were those weird ruined things, weren't they? Alright, so let's make our way to this Forgotten Temple gateway. And I assume, yeah, okay, so up top we have a compass. Alright, we'll come back to this spot maybe. It does look like those biomes are fairly common, so yeah, I'm sure there will be other better places to choose. You even get somewhere up in the mountains. Oh, and there's like some kind of blue biome over here, and looks like autumn over there. Nice island, yeah, so. Oh, look at that. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff to do and explore, but I say we go for that Forgotten Temple first. I'm gonna avoid fighting these wolves if I can, because I'm not very familiar with this combat yet. Looks like we did get away. I don't know if the cow wants to attack me or what, but again, not super familiar with the combat yet, so I think we'll just play it safe. It does seem like the day-night cycle lasts pretty long. I suppose the sun sets in the south. I think it was about over there earlier. It's been about 5-10 minutes since then, so we should have enough time to find somewhere safe before night, or we could always play risky. You have to excuse me, I just realized I didn't even have any of the audio recording. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to sound crazy every time I talk about the sounds in the game and anything like that. So here we have the Forgotten Temple. We got a statue, and it says press F to turn off. Now, I don't know if that's going to do anything or not. But if I know anything about video games, it's that usually blue flame torch in front of a place called the Forgotten Temple is a little bit special. Some observe fruits. They look cool. Bucket. An apple. And blue glowing mushroom. Flat caps. Looks like it goes down in a little bit. It also says find the Forgotten Temple or more. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll still hold off on that. It's probably just... Oh, we got a big guy down here. Alright, do we think I'm ready? Or should I go upstairs and maybe smelt some of my copper, see if I can make some armor? Furnace. Oh, what did I just do? So, it does take time to craft some of the more advanced stuff. But unlike in Ark, it doesn't keep going after you're done. Maybe the builder's workbench is what we need to make some like planks or something like that. Input, like wood, can make soft, okay, so this is beech logs. I thought we had oak logs, oh well. So it looks like we can make soft wood stuff here, and I'd assume if we were to go find like oak or maple or any sort of hardwood tree, it would then make hardwood stuff. So let's see here. Put our copper in there, turn on. Maybe we can make some charcoal or something. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. So we just get charcoal from burning the wood. Now then, here's the question is, can we use the charcoal as fuel? We can. Okay, that's handy. So instead of like using wood for fuel or smelting wood to get charcoal, you use the wood and then the wood turns into charcoal and then you can use the charcoal. I'm sure charcoal has other uses as well, but for the time being, this is all we need. Upgrading reduces smelting times and increases storage capacity. So I assume that means for the inputs. Oh, and look at that. If you run out of fuel, it actually saves the smelting progress, so that's nice. And actually, I don't think we'll need 2 more logs, so once that's done, I will turn... Oh, I didn't mean to... Turns itself off. That's even more convenient. Alright, let's see what we can make with this copper. Like, we have copper pickaxe, stone and ore blocks, stone and ore blocks. It doesn't say anything about what they can mine, but I think it's reasonably safe to assume if I want to make any better things, I'm going to need, or if I want to mine any better ores, I'm going to need a copper pickaxe. Ooh, now look at that. Crude daggers. I didn't even notice those before. Any rubble, plant fibers, stick. I'm a big dagger guy. I love those, like, fast weapons, so I'm gonna have to look into some of those. We have armorer's workbench, blacksmith's anvil, tanning rack, chef stove, salvager's workbench, arcanist. So I'm gonna say for the time being that we go for the armorer's workbench, because I bet there's a good chance we can craft some basic non-copper armor out of that. And obviously, if I craft like both of these, that'll use 4 of my copper, and I'll only have 2 left. So let me chop down another tree really quick. And it does kind of look like you have to like actually cut down the tree in order for it to go down. Yeah, there you go. You have to like fully disconnect it. That is a bear. Oh my god, he hurts. Okay. Oh, I was at too low of stamina, so drop the following items. 3 copper. I did have 6 left. The rest of that stuff I don't really care about. Alright, where's that bear at? There he is. Do I get my resources back? Okay, hit me. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I see now. That looks like whenever I block an attack, it consumes a bunch of stamina. There we go. Oh, now I have my ult. Oh, we got him. Heavy hide. And a whole bunch of raw wild meat. And there's all my loot here. So, yep, just falls down onto the floor. But I assume there's no way to restore any of the loot you lose. Oh, it actually tells you what these things do when you eat them. Now, this says consumable. It doesn't say what it does, so I guess we eat it for the sake of science. Boom. Looks like we got regeneration and stamina regen. What were we doing again? That's right, we were going to make the armorer's workbench. Boom. Get that guy down there. And, okay, well, it looks like I was wrong. There's no non-copper armor we can make. We can make a shield, which no doubt will be a pretty good weapon. That only costs 2 copper ingots. So maybe we do go ahead and make this anvil as well to see what that's about. And it does look like you can tier up all of these different things. Used to craft basic armor. It doesn't say what upgrading does, so it probably just unlocks new recipes. Requires blacksmith's anvil, tier 2, tier 3, yep, so. Like we have 5 basic weapon types: sword, mace, battle axe, daggers, and a bow. I thought we could make the crude short bow in the workbench as well, yeah. So I think we will go ahead and make this copper shield, and I might just stick with the scrap sword, because I think the daggers are two-handed. Yep. Oh, looks like we can make I've just really glossed over all this, huh? Yeah, those are both also two-handed, so the sword is definitely the only one you can use. Yeah, so what happens if I turn off the torch? Nothing. Ooh, and it is becoming nighttime. Can I make one of these bedrolls? Doesn't say anything about skipping the night. But I guess as long as we can respawn, it doesn't really matter that much. Now, am I able to, like, sleep in it? Oh, I can sleep in it, so I can probably skip through the night then. Let's see. Eat a few more berries. Refresh that regeneration. Let's see about fighting this golem dude. Looks like we got a chest if we beat him. We'll try to do a sneak attack on him. So it does look like we have other options aside from just... Now, is there like some kind of dodge roll or something? That attack definitely is handy because you can kind of... Oh, that was it. And the bear was harder to beat than that guy. We get an emerald. Alrighty, now what do we get out of here? Grilled fish, a crude pickaxe, silver ore, and some tree sap. Now, do we dare to go into the portal? Edge of the... Ooh, now that's a cool looking thing we got here. More of those little acorn dudes that I slaughtered in cold blood earlier. See that? He knows what I did. Look at him. He's looking me down with like disgust. He knows that if you try something, it'll happen to him too. Oh, you're a pretty one. Clops merchant. Under construction sign, technical. Under construction sign, technical. Now, what do we have here? You've unlocked the memories feature. While calling creatures, you'll collect memories. What did that say? Bring these memories back to the heart of Orbis to record them and unlock things. We got 3 memories recorded. It looks like 10 memories. We can craft decorative chests and eternal seeds. Decorative chests and eternal seeds. Morph potions. Ancient gateway portal fragments and a backpack upgrade. And a harvest trophy. And some more teleporters, so... Now what do we have here? Work in progress. Work in progress, work in progress, work in progress. Now my assumption is that this is all like the quest stuff you have that you can progress through the game that they haven't actually released yet. Because as I've said, they only really have the survival elements out now. I gotta say though, so far, my impressions of the game, if they take it the right direction, it could be really fun. Now, if I sleep here, does anything actually happen? It looked like the moon may have been moving faster, but I guess not. So I wonder if any monsters show up. But now what I really want to do, I want to check out this down here, and I want to check out this up here. Now this looks like some kind of like corruption or maybe a volcanic biome. Let's just see here. I'm going to set a location there. Pick up my stuff because we don't have a base yet, of course. And see what's happening over in that volcano sort of area. What's that? Oh, I was wrong about no monster. Ooh, what are you? The rake or something? Jesus. My brightness set all the way down. What was that? Essence of the void. Looks like we got another one of them freaks over there. No. What is that? A chicken? Squirrel. Boars. Do boars attack in this game? I don't know. Oh, what are you? Maybe don't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. That's all you. Christ almighty. You got... See... Oh, those are the memories I'm getting. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't. I don't know if I'm gonna... This guy's... Okay, so I guess if you run away for long enough, they go back to wherever they came from. I want to pick a fight with one of them. I don't know what that was. Let me see if I can turn my brightness up, because it's hard for me to see. It's probably hard for you to see as well. Alright, yeah, I don't see any sort of brightness setting, so you guys are on your own. Let me eat up one of these fish. What is that over there? Skeletons. The normal ones, not the huge freakazoid ones. Okay. Well, so we just keep trekking forward. I'll save my stamina in case we encounter another one of those. Now, yeah, I do wonder if there's any sort of like dungeons or boss fights, at least in the game now, because I'm sure they will add some if they haven't already. There's another thing. There's gotta be some way to like zoom in. Maybe I need like telescope or something. That's like, oh, they're like little grubby maggots. Okay. Oh, I was right. It is a volcano. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, it's a volcano, and it looks like there's a whole bunch of sort of like, oh fuck. Okay, that's not good. Leave me be. Okay. I'd rather not had to do this right now. Just admiring the pretty view. Can they swim? Oh boy, can they. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there in all honesty, but it does look like a very pretty place. At least during the night like this. Got a long night ahead of us if we're going to keep running into those guys. I do want to try to kill one, but I don't want to have to run. Oh, see, what are you? Oh, you're just a wolf. Oh, you're tanky. Ain't no normal wolf, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, not another one of you. Okay. Okay, yeah, this might be it for me. Oh, yeah, there we go. I have to stay vigilant this time around. You're gonna attack me, dude? Really? Pretty sure foxes are scared of people in real life. You know what, though? That does make me glad that they didn't, like, just make the game super easy. Because it does seem like until you have gear, surviving out here is actually a little bit of a struggle. Fighting some of these mobs. We got another grub over there. 2 more grubs. Oh, I would hope I can take on 2 worms. That'd be kind of embarrassing if I couldn't. Oh, what is it? A void larva. Oh, there's another fox. Yeah, you want some, dude. Charged attack. Oh, what do we have? That's another one of them big guys, isn't it? Alright, let's steer clear of him. Try to make it over to this little plateau area. Oh, shit. Grizzly bear? Doesn't exactly sound like the type of dude you want to mess with. Oh, no. Looks like we're dealing with this again. Oh my god! These things are fast. Okay. You can run up 1 block slopes, thankfully. Don't have to worry about getting caught. I thought I saw a house over here. I'm trying to run over here for shelter from this thing. House was definitely a generous term. Oh, is it becoming daytime? Is he gone? He's gone. Okay, well, what is... Oh, he's not gone. You don't see me. He saw me. Okay, so I definitely am getting the hang of this combat a little bit. You can kind of, like, dodge their attacks with that thing, and obviously just block them in time. But I wonder if there is, like, more depth to it than what I'm actually doing right now. You forget we can just jump up 2 blocks. Oh. See, there's another one of those guys. They're everywhere. We definitely have our pick of what we want to go for here. It does look like that area... Well, if this is how big this one is, that's not going to be much bigger. Well, yeah, I say we go for this plateau over that way. Is that the guy I'm looking at? There we are. Yeah. That area is kind of cool looking too, though. If we built on the beach there, we could have like a lookup tower on top of that. Yeah, I say we go over there. We'll build a base on the ground. Different. This is beechwood again. Okay, I don't even know what's happening at this point with these trees. I'm probably just an idiot. The fens. I don't know what the fens are. What I do know is I want to go see what that, like, sick-looking spire thing was. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought this was, like, flat ground. It's like a weird little hill. I have to do some excavation. Oh, more of these grub guys. I say we just flatten out this area. Was there a shovel that we're able to make, or maybe we just... Okay. So you just break dirt with a pickaxe. So that eliminates the need for an extra tool. Probably also, where's the hell am my pickaxe? And really, there's only 1 layer of dirt before you hit stone. Oh, now look at it. He just spawned right next to me. He probably didn't. He probably just wandered his way over here. But I'm gonna stab him to death. These things are starting to make me mad. Oh, so when I mine this stuff, it's not giving me cobblestone. It's dropping the stone rubble. It does look like we have a little cave over there that we could perhaps dive into. And again, I want to check out this red biome. And then this, like, weird compound looking thing there. It looks like we got maybe, like, trader's den or something there. I'm just making up, like, every time I see something, I'm just taking a wild guess at what it may be. Oil pits. Or maybe just lakes. I just seen that out the corner of my eye. I was looking at my map. I see some demonic beast scuttling. No, he's nothing compared to that other dude. I think he's gone now. It is aggressive, though. So I guess that's, like, sort of a parry that you can do. Alright, it wasn't very strong after all. Alright, now just let me cook. Alright, yeah. God, this is... I never have been much of a builder. So, I mean, so far, honestly, my impressions of survival mode, it definitely is, like, the fundamentals are there, that much is for sure. Obviously, some of the game content is lacking, like that, like crazy other world where everything is just blocked off with work in progress. But I mean, that's something the devs have been very transparent about, and something I knew about as well before I even bought the game. And something you should keep in mind if you plan on buying it. But the gameplay itself, it is pretty smooth. It does feel original, but you can also definitely still feel like the inspiration from the other games. I would say, is the game worth buying now? If you have $20 and you're bored, sure. Obviously, I've only been playing it for about 2 hours, so it's hard to form a proper opinion. Yeah, 2 hours, and this is as far as I got. I waste so much time every time I play these sorts of games. I am excited to see where they go with this because it's definitely got a lot of potential. But one other thing I want to see here is, let's save and quit, and I just want to go create a new creative world and just take a quick fly around to see some of this world gen, some of these unique biomes. I don't really want to, like, I guess, spoil myself the game too much, but I'm just curious to see, like, if there's anything else in the game yet. Oh, Cosmos of Creativity Convergence. Yeah, this is obviously the world we were just in. Go out here. Let's see. Is there one of them crazy looking red biomes around? There's that there. That kind of looks cool. Oh, you can just teleport. Charred Woodlands. Now that's an ominous theme and an ominous appearance too. Look at that. Like some kind of tendrils coming down from the ceiling. Spider cocoons. Ooh, a lightning zombie pig or something, I don't know. Probably from this radioactive goop over here. Ooh, like what's going on over here? And there's like a burnt down village. I gotta say, guys, this world gen does look really cool. Okay, so that's like a charred like coal mountain of some sort. This game looks really cool. Like they've got a lot of potential. And here we've got another one of these compounds. Oh, okay. Okay, so I was right. This is like some kind of boss fight. And you beat him, and I guess you get access to that chest, as well as whatever this is. A large yellow crystal. And some half-decent loot. Bet you this guy dropped something as well. I have no arrows. I made quick work of him. He didn't drop anything cool. I think I was right. This is, like, meant to be some kind of, like, oil fields or something. Tar pit, that's what I was thinking. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, so there's, on top of just like that dungeon over there, or like that burnt down village over in the Hard Woodlands it was called, you have these like Scarak, was it Scarak, something like that. Scarak nests, I guess. Like, yeah, like what is this biome over here? I swear I could just spend like probably hours just teleporting around everything. Oh, this is sick. Yeah, there is like an oasis biome. I assume that's what this is supposed to be. It looks really awesome. And we have some kind of like little abandoned cottage there. That's cool. So it definitely looks like as they go on, they're going to be very heavily rewarding exploration. Now, how did I end up underground? Like this deep underground. Break out real quick. Like a basalt delta in the overworld with this. Oh, this is like a whole like dungeon. Yeah, so I would suppose. Oh, what? No, this is like a proper dungeon. I guess I don't know. Let me teleport out of here. I just lost my whole map whenever I went down there. There's our forgotten temple. I guess it can spawn in the sand as well. That's probably a bug that just made us lose that. Like, what's this over here? There's a giant crater in the ground. And it is surrounded by these skeleton dudes. Oh, they look geared up compared to the guys I've been fighting, though. But, I mean, yeah, I could for sure just spend, like, hours and hours just teleporting around finding all this cool stuff. So, for a beta, I'd say, obviously I haven't actually experienced any of the content. But, I'm definitely going to have to give this some more time and effort, perhaps in a second video, and flesh out my thoughts, because it looks like there is a lot to explore and do. But yeah, overall, I'd say, again, if you're bored and you have 20 bucks to spend, I would consider trying it out. Based off of what I've seen so far, as you can go into third person by pressing V. And I'm sure they're going to, like I said, based off of where they've taken Skyblock, especially in recent years. I know at first Skyblock was really bad. It is still really grindy, but this obviously is not going to be the type of game that gets grindy. If based off of what I've seen from the Skyblock devs, they could definitely take this to some pretty cool places, and I bet you give them a couple years, this is going to be a great game. So yeah, that has been Hytale, my first impressions of the game and how fun it is. Again, if you guys would like to see me play this a little bit more, just leave a comment, let me know. God, I gotta change this stupid ass avatar. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys later.